A few situations described in the book relate to my real life, but the timelines differ. And of course, a few are made up to add spice to the story. The narrative may seem filmy to some, but that's thanks to the fairy tales my parents narrated while cajoling me to eat my meals during my childhood. Read, follow, succeed. Chapter 1. The Mother of All Secrets. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. Mark Twain. Let's dive right in. The Indian education system is similar to the Indian Railways. Now, here's the comparison between the two. Indian Railways, people sleep on berths. In the Indian education system, students sleep on desks. In the Indian Railways, railway tracks are fixed. In the Indian education system, academic curriculum tracks are fixed. In the railways, bogies are laid back to back. In our education system, classes are conducted back to back. In the Indian Railways, trains have reservations. In the Indian education system, institutions have reservations. In the Indian Railways, people deboard the train at their stop. In the Indian education system, students deboard studies when they fail to get good marks. If you attempt to deviate from the line, you will go nowhere. Don't be left behind. Warn parents. Turning points are critical. Prepare well. Caution teachers. A minimum of 80% attendance is mandatory. Declare the educational institutions. If you think carefully, you will see that pitiful students are always juggling to impress all of the above groups all the time. Though India's literacy rate jumped from 5% in 1901 to 74% in 2011, we have been always instructed to study, but never taught how to study. Any student, when asked the secret to studying effectively, is bound to look around sheepishly and mumble, "For every subject we have to learn the notes by heart." I used to be part of the same tribe of students, till the day that made me rethink all my assumptions about the academic curriculum and the ways of learning. What was that horrible, horrendous day which brings shivers down my spine, or in fact of any average student, you ask? The parent-teacher meeting. On a usual Saturday afternoon, I, then a 14-year-old, had been accompanied by my mom to my school to collect my report card for the midterm exams. I wore a timidly optimistic smile since I had successfully avoided my father's presence at such a felicitous gathering. If he had come along, it would have been less a meeting and more a slaughtering. I used to score below average marks, would sit in the fourth row and support the wall, laughing at the pranks of the last benchers, and getting help from the front benchers during a test was a regular affair for me. As soon as my class teacher, Mrs. Revati, noticed me entering the staff room, she stood up from her chair and bounded towards me like a lion with an eye on her prey. She was a highly seasoned maths teacher who felt students could be corrected only by punishment. Looking back, I think she could have tamed a lion with her piercing gaze. Here are some of her constant refrains. 1. Why are you laughing? Tell me also, no? I also want to have a laugh. 2. Why do you come to school if you don't like studies? 3. Is this a class or a fish market? 4. I am talking to you only. Why are you looking behind you? 5. Your juniors are much smarter than you lot. Learn from them. 6. Why haven't you brought or done your homework? 7. I will throw you out of the class. Her typical teacher-like looks, complete with heavy-set features and long hair, went well with her attitude. She instantly bombarded my mom with her latest list of complaints. The other staff members nodded their heads, seconding every complaint that was being made. The nodding frequency would double every time Mrs. Revati paused to take a breath. Her usual high-pitched tone